Welcome back, YouTubers. This day I'm going to be doing a review and unboxing of this Gambit figure from the Uncanny X-Men Retro line, based on the 90s X-Men cartoon. It's a Target exclusive, so I was lucky to get one. They're sold out online, so if you swing by your local Target, some of them are saying they're out when they've still got stock. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to find Rogue, the other hard to find one. So if you're lucky enough to find her, you should grab her right away if you want to keep them. Anyway, let's get on. Effectively, this one is identical to the Gambit that was released previously. I believe it was part of the Caliban line. So if you want to save some money and not have to pay the scalpers on eBay an arm, a leg, and your firstborn child, you might want to swing by Target and see if they've got any left in stock. This is going to be my first of these retro figures. I like how they're in blister packs, so you can cut them out pretty easily. And keep the backboard if you want. Looks like I nicked the little paper that came with it, though I think this is just the standard end-user license thing they seem to stick in every bloody toy now with warnings, etc. Yep, it is. Nothing important. Don't worry about it. Anyway, let's take a look at Gambit here. I've been rewatching a lot of the old X-Men animated series lately, which is one of the reasons I was interested in getting Gambit. Glad I did, because, well, might not have been able to get him at any other time, or at least not for a decent price. I've really loved the old X-Men animated series. It was a load of fun, and I really enjoyed it during my childhood. Anyway, let's see here. I'll have to say, the pictures I've seen indicate that this is a lighter shade of brown for his coat, which looks a lot better. Otherwise, I believe he's functionally identical to the other Gambit. Now, he doesn't have a removable coat and exchangeable arms, which would be nice, because he did lose his coat on several occasions. Good joint, good waist and knee joints, lower leg joints, double knees. Gotta get them working. Needs a little twisting and bending to get the joints firing on all cylinders so you can pose them better. All in all, pretty good. This one I think has a pretty good paint app. I looked through a couple of them before I found a good one. Now, accessory-wise, he comes with his bow staff. Pretty standard for Gambit, because as you know, his mutant power is kinetic energy charging, but it also involves him being a master of martial arts and thievery, as he was part of his New Orleans or thereabouts Thieves Guild. He is Cajun, real name Remy LeBeau. Hands pop out all right. I do find it odd that all of his hands accessories are lefties, but I'm not complaining, I'm a lefty myself. It's good to see some representation, though I find it odd that the right hand is the one that's shown throwing the cards. I like this pose especially, because I remember his line from the X-Men animated series, "First we charge the card, then we let 'em fly," or something to that effect. I always remember him saying, "First we charge the card." And I do like Gambit's gimmick of being a kinetic energy charging weapon, effectively. He can charge up any object, his staff, weapons like this, any objects. I'm not sure if it has any particular limit. I remember also reading about him having some issues with his power, and he had to have them reduced by going to, of all people, Mr. Sinister, one of the big villains of the series. Of course, he regretted it afterwards because he got duped into helping with the incident known as the Mutant Massacre, and when his friends in the X-Men found out, though this was years after it happened, he had never told them because he didn't know that they knew about it, and he was, well, ashamed. So, Gambit's a pretty cool character. He's a thief and does a lot of the more unscrupulous things, but he's also an expert fighter and one of the cooler X-Men. If you have a chance, you should definitely pick up Gambit. He's definitely worth getting, plus he'll probably be cheaper than the other version. Plus, this one's accurate to the old cartoon, so it's definitely worth it for fans. But otherwise, please like, subscribe, comment below, share this video with your friends, and I'll see you all next time. Ciao!